Hello, students. So, are you in class 12th or you have just completed it? But you are thinking, how much time this ACCA course will take? Should I start this with BCom, without BCom? What about the internship? How should I start with it? How should I plan my the coming years? So, don't worry. In this video, I'm going to give you the complete 4 year roadmap for completing this ACCA course from the knowledge level itself. I will also cover whether you should start this course with BCom or without BCom. I will also tell you few important tips which will make you employable during these 4 years itself. So without any delay, let's start this video right away. Students, ACCA after 12th, a complete 4 year roadmap for Indian students. Very, very important video. Now, before I start with the 4 year roadmap, I would like to tell you few advantages and disadvantages of starting this course early so that you become very clear, okay, that yes, there are certain disadvantages also, okay. So should you start ACCA after 12th? Some advantages. You will definitely get the early start as compared to those students who start ACCA after graduation. There is more time to complete the papers you will get. You can combine it with the graduation. So once you start the knowledge level, you can also start your graduation from here. You can start the internship early. Very important point, which I will be covering later on in the slides. And you can build your finance career in a faster way. So one thing, one advantage, if I summarize from all these advantages, is that if you start your ACCA right after the class 12th, okay, you will get the early start in your career. Some disadvantages: lack of maturity. Now this is totally individual to individual basis. So if obviously you are just 12th pass out, so you don't have that much maturity. That's why we have knowledge level, the first level where you will develop your maturity. Poor consistency, a very common problem, because ACCA has flexibility. You can give single paper at a time. So sometimes students take this as granted. Okay. Weak basics. Okay. Your basics are not very strong. But again, knowledge level is there where you will make your basics strong again. No career clarity. So if you have no career clarity, if you don't know in how many years you are going to complete this course, how you are going to do that, etc., etc., then again that can become a problem. And yes, overconfidence. Now overconfidence, not just at this level, at any level, will harm you, student. So if you see these advantages and disadvantages, and if you think that disadvantages are more, okay, then this is not the course for you. Okay, now let me start with the complete 4 year roadmap. Now before we start with the roadmap, okay, let me give you 4 year in just a snapshot of these 4 years, then we will discuss in detail also. First year you will start with the knowledge level paper, so 3 papers. Year 2, 4 skill level papers. Year 3, remaining 2 skill level papers plus 2 professional level papers, plus you should start with internship. So year 3 is bit bulky. Year 4, remaining 2 professional level papers plus start some serious job. Why? The goal is not only to pass the exam, the goal is to become employable. So this roadmap, student, if you follow this roadmap, you will not only pass your exams in the 4 years, you will also make yourself employable in the market. Okay. Now let's discuss this in detail. Year 1, start ACCA registration. Route planning. So whether you are starting ACCA from the ACCA route or FIA route, you should plan that and do your registration. If you need any help from for the registration, you can definitely contact us, because NK Learning is also the approved learning partner with ACCA. Start graduation such as BCom, BBA, or any other finance related degrees. Very important. So now one thing is very clear at the in the year 1 itself. Okay, you should is very clear now that in the year 1 itself, you should start your graduation also along with the ACCA registration. And yes, third point, very important, complete 3 papers of ACCA. That is the knowledge level. Follow this. Okay. Let's go to the second year, my personal favorite. Now, second year is the enter the technical zone. Why technical zone? Because at this level, you will start with the skill level papers. Okay, so start technical papers means skill level papers, build exam discipline. You know that from the skill level onwards, okay, you have to give the ACCA papers. I mean, there are 4 attempts in the year: March, June, September, and December. So you have to make that exam discipline also. Attempt 3 to 4 papers during the year. I will say 4 papers. And those 4 papers will be law, performance management, financial reporting, tax, or FM. Now, if you want any other 4 papers, you are most welcome to do that. There is no issue with that. Okay, but 4 papers. Now, initially, many times I have seen this that students they give, I mean, immediately after the knowledge level, they feel very confident and they start giving 2 papers of skill level in one sitting. Don't do that. Okay, skill level is technical. Okay, so 1 paper per session is safer in the beginning. Later on, once you give 1 or 2 papers of skill level in one sitting, then if you want to give 2 papers at a time, I have no problem. Okay, let's enter the year 3 now, students. Year 3, complete the skill level paper and your professional level papers and start the practical exposure. Now, student, this is the most important year, okay, which will make you employable. How? I'll tell you. First point, complete the remaining 2 papers of skill level and start your internship or finance exposure. Yes, you have to start in the year 3 working somewhere. I'm not asking go and work in some multinational corporation. No, I'm asking start working in the finance department somewhere, in the audit department somewhere, so that you can start having that experience, the job experience, which you will need for completing the practical experience requirement of 36 months. Point number 2, start thinking about professional paper. Not just thinking. Why this thinking word is there? Okay, you have to give 2 professional level papers in year 3. So year 3 is bulky: 2 skill level paper, 2 professional level paper, and you have to start internship also. Yes, so it's bulky. These are the suggested papers along with SBR and SBL, which are professional level papers. So by year 3, do not remain only a student, start building practical exposure. So, student, when the year 3 ends, you should be working somewhere. If you are still a student, okay, after year 3, then there's some definitely some problem. Okay. Let's enter the year 4. So complete the professional level and yes, job readiness. How you can make yourself job readiness, I'll tell you. So first point, complete the professional level papers, the remaining 2 papers. And let's say if one of your paper was not cleared in the year 3, then you can complete that in the 4th year. Complete progress with ethics and employability module. I hope you know that in ACCA you have to complete one ethics module. Okay, so you have to complete in the year 4 itself and start full time job. Yes, in year 3 you will start with the internship. It may be a full time or part time, but in year 4 you have to start a full time job somewhere. So apply for big 4 delivery. Okay, big 4 delivery roles, MNC finance roles, GCC. Okay, okay, Global Capability Center. I have made a wonderful video on this also. Do check that. Accounting roles, audit support roles, FP&A reporting roles. So start serious job in year 4. So this was your 4-year roadmap, student. But don't worry, the video is not yet end, because now I will tell you ACCA with BCom or without BCom. Now, I'm sure you already know that for Indian students after 12, the better route is graduation plus ACCA. The reason is very simple. Start your graduation, start your ACCA simultaneously. And as far as I know, it's completely manageable to do ACCA along with the graduation. It's completely manageable. Okay. Graduation is useful for your job. Okay. You have to be graduate. It is helpful for higher studies. Later on, suppose once your ACCA is done, your graduation is also done, you want to pursue some another course, then graduation will become very handy there. It adds academic backup and makes the profile stronger. So there is without any doubt, okay, you have to do the graduation also. Now let me tell you internship and work experience plan for those 4 years. Very important slide. Generally, I mean, I'm keeping this slide at the end, but it's very important. Pay very close attention. Year 1, learn tools and basic accounting. Now basic accounting you will learn in the knowledge level itself. Now what about these tools? I'm talking about Excel, I'm talking about Word. Start learning them from the year 1 itself. Year 2, short internship, virtual internship. Now, in my previous slide, I told you that in year three, you should start with the internship, some serious kind of internship. But if you have the opportunity that in year two also, start some short internship, 3 months, 2 months of internship, 6 months of internship, learn something about the finance, some practical exposure, get it if you have the opportunity. Year three, finance, accounting, internship, you have to start. And year four, full time job or some trainee role if you are getting it. So, ACCA membership requires practical experience, 36 months of that. Now, think about it. If you have started that practical experience from year two itself, by the end of year four, maybe not entirely 36 months, but yes, 12 months or maybe 18 or 24 months of practical experience will be covered. Okay, so students should start building exposure early. So I told you this is a wonderful 4 year plan, 4 year roadmap for the students who are starting after 12th. Okay, this is the final summary. Year one, 3 papers of knowledge level. Year 2, 4 skill level plus some Excel tool. Year 3, remaining skill level paper plus internship plus 2 professional level exam. Very bulky year 3. But by the time you reach year 3, you will be smart enough. You will be matured enough to tackle this. Okay. Year 4, remaining professional level papers plus job readiness. Start some full time job. Final message to all of you: complete papers, build skills, gain experience, become employable. Okay, so thank you very much guys for those, especially those who have seen this video in its entirety, and definitely you have learned something here, and now you can plan on your own how you are going to pursue this wonderful course. If you like this video, do subscribe this channel. Okay, and there are other videos also which are there in the channel. You can definitely and go, I mean, you can definitely go and see them. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.